Okay, Felice have joined.
Right, I've
Yeah.
seen that.
Good evening, boss. Boss Felice, good evening.
Good evening, bro.
Good
Good evening, bro.
evening.
Good evening, bro.
Yes,
How you doing today?
I'm doing good, sir.
All right,
Doing very, very good, sir.
all right. So
Yeah.
that's great. So, straight away we're just commencing, and I'm sure. I think we need to get moods on so that we can have some filter background noise. And so, sorry, we need to get mood, get some. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to this platform. Today, we just want to harness some things together and interact together or and get basic things done. We all know that the year just beginning, and though some people had gone far even when the year is just beginning. Looking at our business in Nigeria, for instance, we had not really got future in any percentage of BitClub globally. But I know we have to do a lot of things. So very quickly, I think I just have a kind of observations as to help us to move very fast in this business and to avoid certain problem that maybe some of our members are encountering. Uh, if your team member had not done their uh, their password reset, I think it's very important they get it done. And if they've not done their Google Authenticator, it's very important they get it done. And all right, good and fine. For some of us who are just beginning BitClub Network, we have opportunity to do some adjustment for our team building. If you are just starting BitClub Network not long and you have not really built a very big team now, I want to advise you, and it's like I want to beg you, if you have only one account in BitClub Network and you are just starting, please I'm begging you, go back and add more accounts. The minimum account you should have, especially those of us that want to build BitClub Network as a career path, the minimum account you should have to benefit very well in the future is 3 accounts, minimum. I know what I'm talking about when I say we should have minimum of 3 accounts. Now, the whole essence is this. If you must build and benefit in the future greatly, is that if you have only one account, you're going to wish you have more than one account when you start building the BitClub network seriously. Mr. Yobami can attest to this thing I'm saying, and some other old stakeholders who have been building the business and see how much volume you'll be losing. Though you make much money, but you'll see that you are losing much volume in your cycle bonus if you don't have more than one account. Sometimes you wish, as those people who have signed up early when you joined BitClub Network, you wish you could take over those accounts from them, especially those unserious group of people that joined you earlier when you joined BitClub Network. So the best thing is that have more than one account. Now, if you have more than one account, let's say minimum of 2 accounts or 3 accounts, for instance, worst scenario, 3 accounts. Yeah, worst scenario, 3 accounts you should have in BitClub Network. And if you can extend to 7, that's a good one for you. But if you cannot extend to 7, no problem. But the worst account you should have is 3 accounts. It's a sacrifice, but it's beneficial in the future. Now, I want to correct some impression here. Now, in your BitClub Network business presentation, we need much of one-on-one interaction. We need much of, we did mention on the group chat the other time, just today. Okay, yesterday we talked, we're going to meet today. And today, when Anna Pinza posted something on the group chat, and then we saw the populations of people from South Africa and the like, and we discovered that we've not really done anything much in Nigeria. Now, but the point there is that, not that we're not trying, we're trying, but I can say some of us are not consistent enough. if you are in BitClub network and you have not actually branded yourself in your personal profiling, especially in your social media, on your personal interaction with some persons, I can tell you, you might be making a very big mistake. Because BitClub network is a very large business opportunity that from the beginning you will not really understand. Now, why I almost take my time, and all the time I always want to explain better to everyone about Big Club Network or our team when you ask questions and I want to repeat over and over or talk too much over and over about the system, is that from the beginning it didn't look like it. And so I don't really blame people who, when they get started the Big Club Network and they really don't even build it, as meant to be, you don't blame them, because from the beginning, their understanding will be very shallow about the business. Like some of us who are building Big Club Network today, we got to see the system better when we have already started making money. That's the truth. But if you had gotten it earlier and got crazy about it to build it very fantastically, I can bet with you, you wouldn't love to do anything. I remember when Hannah came to Nigeria and told me, hey, Felix, how I wish you can abandon every other thing you are doing now and face Bit Club Network 247. No, it's very hard for me to believe that what she was saying was correct. But over time, I can attest to that. Even I don't need a herbalist or a priest or maybe an imam to tell me that, yes, if I have 100% effort put into Big Club Network for 1 year period without looking back, and it's just about discipline. Like Kayobami, Popsi Oba who said, I bought the bridge. And so any other thing you are bringing to him, I remember, practically, he said, I don't have time for it. Let me face, my business squarely. And that was the truth. And I can tell you, many of our friends who said, oh, no, I can't beat Bit Club Network alone and all of that. I need to do so many businesses and all of that. We're not mocking them. The truth of the matter, we're not mocking them. But we can say the record at the end of the year, last year, 2017, from January to December 2017, if we are to come and bring our report card, I'm sure they will be ashamed of bringing their report card. Number one, they have misbehaved with their names because of so many Ponzi they must have introduced to people. And secondly, if upon the system of introducing people to different Ponzi, they didn't really make the money they were looking for, and they lost their name, their integrity were at stake. So it's very important you know that Big Club Network is a very large business. Now, coming to the business now, in Big Club Network, you have style of presentation to any type of persons. Now, thank God that Big Club Network can absorb any type of persons. What do I mean by that? People who don't know much about network marketing, they can be absorbed to Bit Club Network. People who know much about network marketing, that's a good deal for them. But irrespective of who you are meeting about Bit Club Network or to inform them about Bit Club Network, don't start from the networking part. Now, you must start from the investment part, which is the basis. Yeah, basis is that Bit Club Network is a mining platform, but Bit Club Network have a network marketing platform. So you should be able to clarify them, do your presentation one after the other. Don't model everything together. You can just imagine where you are meeting somebody who have been scammed with different mushroom networks and so many Ponzi, and you are telling him, do you know about this network marketing that just joined not long? He tell you, I don't want to hear anything about network marketing. So you start from the fact that you're able to explain to them from the aspect of investment. Everyone loves investment, and you have a fantastic investment in Bit Club Network. You should be able to explain practically about the Bit Club Network investment part, which is the mining. And you must guide yourself with a lot of education about what's the clarity or difference between mining and trading. What benefit did mining have over trading? And what's the benefit of trading over mining? You don't go one side. If you go one side to somebody who is just a trader, by telling him, hey, you are wasting your time, trading is not good, you should come to mining, he won't see it. But you should be able to know the good side and the bad side of mining and the good side and the bad side of trading. Me and you know that trading is all about volatility. And when the volatility comes, many persons, they start panicking and there's psychological effect and all of that. But you don't rule out that trading is bad, but who controls the system are miners. And you need to understand why are the major guys like the like of Bill Gates, the like of Richard Branson, the like of those big guys, why are they still crazily mining Bitcoin? They want to have stability. So if the price of Bitcoin go up, it's an advantage. So they have some arm of trading. If the price of Bitcoin fall down drastically today, they won't be afraid. I can tell you, like, with the little mining we are doing in BitClub Network now, when the price of Bitcoin was coming down last week, and even earlier last week, and it came down to as low as $9,800. So many persons were calling, hey, I want to sell off my Bitcoin. What gave us confidence is that even if the price of Bitcoin come down, our mining continue. So you need to have this understanding, and be able to pass across to people around you. Now, this your level of understanding is what give you, edge over other people around, because you are just like a financial doctor. Yeah, a lot of people want to hear, but you don't need to lie to anybody about the business. You don't need to lie to anybody or hype anything about BitClub Network. All you need is consistency, passion, and see the fact. The fact is that a lot of people have done so many businesses today, but they cannot boast of anything, and still their name is in trouble. And so, these are the things you guide against in BitClub Network. I remember vividly, Popsi Oba can verify this, when Ross Medlin, the founder of BitClub Network, warned seriously in Dubai that if you love Ponzi, leave BitClub alone. If you just want to be doing Ponzi, don't come into BitClub Network. Nobody forced you to stay in BitClub Network. So, but we don't want to have a situation where you say you are BitClub Network or Achievers Club in Nigeria, for instance, and you're a promoter of BitClub Network, and they see you like modeling all manner of Ponzi. So people's impression is that both BitClub Network, BitClub Advantage, BitClub Extended, BitClub this or manner, are they not the same? And so if you're unable to justify what different does BitClub Network have over some of those systems that people are like asking you question about, then you will not be able to have, edge or, win, the argument, between you and those other persons. And so practically, BitClub Network, you should be able to clarify people. Number one, you should be able to let people know BitClub Network, you have a mining, and which is investment. They invest their money, they go to sleep, they can be any money every day. And that makes it very wonderful. Now, if you're a networker, you build your network, you earn crazy money, and you can be spending all the money you are earning on your network marketing, and you still have something to fall back to. One of the things you need to learn is that I have met so many network marketers in Nigeria who claim to have made too much money over the period of time or several years they've been in network marketing. But over time, you still see them, they are the one running after those, mushroom network, like come and register with 2005, bring 5 people or bring 10 people or bring 2 people, balance this leg left and right. The leg is more heavier than the other one and all of that. And you now ask yourself, I knew this guy 5-7 years ago, he was making too much money in that network marketing. The truth of the matter is that such businesses they were doing had nothing to fall back to. Now, assuming any networker, what edge do you have to show any networker that they have a place to relax in BitClub Network? Number one, you have an edge. On the usual network marketing they have been doing, maybe in product network marketing, is that they claim to be any residual income, which is lie. They are not any residual income. Yeah, they can earn big, but it's still active income. It's not passive income. It's not residual. Now, in BitClub Network, they can earn residual income, number one. Why? I can build BitClub Network once and for all and go to sleep and money continue coming in. Like the cycle bonus, the matching bonuses and all of that. Either I'm still building the network or not. Like this evening, I've just checked my account. I can't remember when I have signed up somebody personally in BitClub Network, but I still make cycle bonus today. I saw several matching bonuses. So because what I had, I was having about $7,000 that what I've used. And so I was having $7,000. So when I log in, I saw that, is it that the price of Bitcoin that had gone up drastically that make me have about $9,000 or close to $10,000? So invariably, I know that like today, maybe I must have made over $2,000 only on that, and I've not done anything. But the truth of the matter is that you're able to explain to every networker that, they have been promising you several, residual income, passive income on those network marketing they have been doing, but it was not obtainable anywhere. So, but in BitClub Network, you can build it for once and then go to sleep and you still continue making money. Now, outside making that money, what if I squander all the money I'm making? Yeah, you have immunity. What's the immunity? Your mining is there. So everything you need to check the good side. No, however, you need to let people know both good side and the bad side of cryptocurrencies generally, like the volatility and all of that. That makes you, ahead of so many persons. Now, additional thing I want us to learn again is that a lot of us are having problem, or some of your downline or your team member are having problem, that ordinarily could be avoided. Now, please take caution for these. You have a downline who have signed up with your link, right? and he signed up with your link and wants to activate. But because he's not used to that transaction in bitclub network, he goes to the system. Let me just go now. He goes to the system. Let's say I want to activate somebody. Let me go here, or go here. All right. Okay. Sorry, just a minute. Now you have somebody now who want to activate in bitclub network. Let's say, let me just log in now to, let's say I log into, okay, let's say I log into making money. Okay, making money. All right. So, okay. Sorry, just a minute. Okay. Please, like I said, if you've not done your Google Authenticator, try and do your Google Authenticator. It's very important. Yes, fine. We thank God we have a robust system in bitclub network, but you need to guide yourself properly too. And so, if the founder had, encouraged us to do that, so it's needful you do it. And like the question somebody asked on the group chat yesterday, when you are doing your Google Authenticator, please, it's very important. You guide it, or you save your recovery security code or something. Just a minute, I want to log in to show us something. This is 434. Just a minute. 257144. Okay. Now, let's say somebody who wants to activate in bitclub network, he wants to activate somebody. He has signed up and want to upgrade first with the $99, or he wants to pick whichever one. Now, he had come here and click on, let me say I want to buy a $500 pool. Now, the invoice is generated. He can scan the code whichever way, or scan code. Okay. He wants to scan the code and pay the money. Now, scanning the code to pay the money, let him ensure that he's not carried away by $500. That's some of the problem I'm having with some people now. Let him not be carried away by the $500. Let him be carried away by the volume of Bitcoin. Let him copy the Bitcoin value, the volume rather, not the dollar. Some say I'm paying $500, and you go and type $500 instead of copying the volume of BTC. Volume of BTC is what everyone is meant to copy. Please, and train your team members to always copy the BTC volume and always check within the time frame. Now, if you go copy these, it could either be higher or lesser. And in bitclub network is a system program to synchronize. Once it's more than the program, the volume or the volume of Bitcoin to be sent, if it's more than the volume of Bitcoin, the transaction will not be honored. If it's less than that, the transaction will not be honored. And yes, fine. One of the bad side you can say in bitclub network is that we have a slow response to support. And it's not as if it cannot be fixed, but we're trying to be very meticulous enough not to make a mistake of I send this money and do that. And every transaction in Bitcoin is not reversible. And so meticulous in payment, meticulous in resolving issue. You can just imagine you send an issue and then they are trying to trace to your IP and all of that to verify that you are the real person doing that. Not somebody just come and send one fake information. I want to hack your account, and they have responded. I'm sure many of us, if that happens, you would challenge bitclub network for that. So it's rather slow than they have made a very terrible mistake that you lost your money. And I remember when Ross Medley will always say, what they are looking for is the protection of people's money more than anything. So it's better. You can just see they say complete your order, send the exact amount of Bitcoin, show in the invoice of the Bitcoin wallet. So please ensure you send the exact volume. So that should be correct, corrected seriously and very important. Now, on the aspect of the the networking, like I've told us now, that why do I need to what's it called? Why do I need to have more than more than one account? I have just explained for future this thing. Now, if you want to do paid forward for persons, yeah, if you want to do paid forward for persons, now some of us are not used to paid forward. Maybe you have money in your account, like I want to activate somebody now. You come and click your wallet, Bitcoin wallet, my wallet, and then you click on Bitcoin wallet. Now, ensure, now you scroll down, you see deposit, you see withdrawal, you see transfer, then you see paid forward. Now, I want to activate somebody, and the username is Odex Classic. Okay? Ensure you confirm the username very correctly, Odex Classic. Now, you type the username correctly, and then you come down and pick the $99 enrollment fee first and click on submit. Now, invoice generated and paid. Now, I need to now pick the pool for the person. I still go back. I don't need to go and click my wallet again. It just will go straight away and see paid forward. And then I still come down, Odex, okay? Odex Classic. Then, which pool am I doing for this fellow? I need to know the pool I'm doing for him. Is it pool 1? Is it pool 2? Is it pool 3? If it's the founder pool the person paid for, there's no point picking the pool one after the other. Just go straight away and say 3,500 Bitcoin founder, all 3 in one, all 3 mines. If it's a GPU, there's somebody who wants to pay for GPU and made mistake to pay for pool 2. That's the wrong thing. Now, if it's the GPU, you see down there, and then you'll be able to pay. Now, I want to pay for $500 pool 1 for this person. I still pick it and click submit. The good thing is that it's immediately, the transaction is honored immediately. I've done this. Now, coming into your network system. Coming into your network system, why I need to have more than one account. Some of us who are older in the business, what we know now, we wish we have known it. But if we don't know it, we need to pass it across to, the next group coming up. Now, this is the account. Now, this is, for instance, of course, this is my Nigerian team. So the other side is giving the other side headache. This 4,129 volume at the right, and then just 9 credit at the left. That is after the payment this evening. So now you come down, and why you need to have at least minimum of 3 accounts, 1 account here, 1 account here, 1 account here. Now, the whole essence is this. If you have 1 account here, and you have 1 account here, you have 1 account here, or the other verse, you have 1 account, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? The advantage is this. The advantage is this. If the volume that cannot be maximized by the first account, the volume will be available here or here. Now, over time, it will be easy for you to build the other side that have lesser volume in the subsequent account. Now, so that those things you were unable to maximize in the first account, you maximize in the second account. Those things you were unable to maximize in the first account, you maximize in the third account. Those things you were unable to maximize even the third and the second and the third account, you maximize in the fourth, in the fifth, in the sixth, in the seventh, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, all these are basic analysis you go through to learn how to do, your business. And maybe when we are telling you, you need to do this, you need to do this. So many persons do not know why we encourage you to, pick more than pool 1 or pick more than 1 pool. Now, sometimes if you would have the interest of building the BitClub network business career, and if you have money for founder pool, instead of doing that 1 founder pool from the beginning, split that account into like 3 or 4 or 5, as the case may be. Maybe pool 1, you can split 3. Pool 1 and pool 2 for the first account, and then pool 2 for the second account, pool 2 for the third account. So you have spread that. Maybe you add additional small money instead of that $3,600. So with that, you can help yourself to maximize, excuse me. Now you can maximize your payment, you pay out over time. Then, if you can have more than, if you now have excess money left behind, you have picked pool 1 and pool 2 in first account and pool 2 in the other account, or you spread pool 1, or, and you want to block all the 7 accounts. Ensure at least you have some pools you have picked already, Then after you have picked the pool, you have some money but cannot pick pool. Maybe you have picked about, you want to have 7 accounts, and you have picked pool 1 for about 5 of them, and it's remaining 2 to block up to 7. What to do is to come down and pay $99 enrollment fee for the additional 2 accounts. So to block the 7 account, that is done. Now, second fundamental thing that is very crucial in BitClub Network again is that when you get started, don't be looking at the money you want to spend. Look at where you are going to. Now, why am I saying this? Remember, the foundation for your BitClub network is the builder. That's the foundation. I'm not talking of those of you that are mega miners. Sorry. Your foundation is your builder. Now, your builder is on how? You need 5 directly sponsored miners. Either they are on pool 1, or they are on pool 2, or they are on pool 3, or they are on founder pool, they are miners. You need 5 direct miners, and those 5 direct miners need 2 miners each. And if that is, taken care of, let me go here. If that is taken care of, you need another thing you need. Look at it here. To be a builder, okay, this is a builder requirement. You need $10,000 in total enrollment. That's those people you have invited, the package they did, and all of that. You need up to $10,000, and you have to sponsor at least 5 direct miners. And each of these 5 miners will have gotten 2 miners enrolled directly with their own link too. By that, you are a builder. Now, this is the issue. When you get started, instead of like killing yourself, maybe you are just persuading people here and there because you want to have a downline. Make sure, that's another factor. If I have money that can do more account, it's better I have that 5 direct account. I use my own name to still sign them on. 5 direct to me. So my first account and 5 additional accounts directly. Now, some of them, maybe they have picked a pool on them, or some is just enrollment. It's not the problem. What do I need to do now? What I need to do is I have 5 direct sponsors. Now, forget your first account. Forget that your first account. Now, monitor those additional 5 accounts. Know the usernames, and then take a jotter, write the username down with the link. Just create link. The best link is like the one we said, HTTPS full column, HTTPS full column / bitclubnetwork.com / your username, then your username / again signup.html. Now, ensure you write out those links for each of those usernames and monitor them as new investor or new client you have talked to about BitClub Network want to sign up. Send those links to them. Once you have monitored that each of those accounts are having up to 2 sign up that have picked pool, you move to the next one, move to the next one. Now, once you're able to establish 222 under each of those your 5 accounts, now any of them that you have not picked pool for, you can go back now. By that time, you must have built your business a bit that you have some bonuses you've earned. You go back and pick pool for them so that your builder rank can now work. Now, listen, out of those 22 people you use with your link sign up, either they or the people they invited, any serious-minded person who is eager to go and to build a business, work closely with those persons. Remember, to become now a pro builder, you need 3 builders. Now, to have 3 builders, it's not compulsory that those your personal account you sign up. It's not compulsory that those your personal account sign up. It could be those people they sign up down the line. Work with those people. And, sometimes they have signed up 4 people, and each of those 4 people have signed up to remaining 1 person for that person to become a builder. It doesn't make you anything. Instead of looking at this level up bonus, those referral bonus, use that person link to sign up additional person so that he become a builder, and you are looking for more 2 builders. So at the long run, you are able to make your pro builder, and you have some people who are builders. Now, over time, you now see who you work with, for your master builders as the case may be. Now, remember, your builders, your pro builders, if you have 3 builders in the same one enrollment tree, you are not yet a pro builder. What do I mean by enrollment tree? I come in, I sign up the first person, Popsi Oba, is one enrollment. He signed up another person signed on to any generation, they are still my one enrollment tree. Now, Popsi Oba become a builder. I need only builder in that place to make up the other side. Now, another 2 persons under Popsi Oba become builders too. Then 10 person is his generation down builders. Those ones are not, they are not counting. It's only one in that enrollment tree. I need builders in other enrollment tree to make a pro builder. So don't mistake these things together. And so over time, why you need to work with serious-minded people so that when you are now climbing up, it is easy to work with them to achieve the higher rank and then how to make much money in all of that. So, ladies and gentlemen, in this business, you got to be very serious from the beginning in arranging, work closely with anyone who must have invited you. But I want to say this thing. If the person who signed you up in bitclub network is not serious, whoa, forget him. Assess anybody who is up there who is serious. Remember, like in our team, there are so many persons who we train that they are not even in our team at all. But as they were serious, we work. They ask questions, we answer them. They say, I need this, we answer them. I know how many persons that come to, Popsi Oba's office in Lagos, and you attend to them, they are not in our team. And so in our team, if we are not sure, I remember one comment Hannah made was that if we are not serious in our team to break even and make Nigerians strong in bitclub network, another thing we do, and it's already happening gradually. So we have somebody who traveled to Kenya to bring somebody to come and train him in I think Port Harcourt or Lagos about bitclub network. And these are the guys that have done so many network marketing, but it's now they are seeing the green light in bitclub network. They have done so many Ponzi network and they want to fire up. So if you are still playing there in bitclub, I've been 1 year, it doesn't really make any sense. So we need to do so many things, to strategize. We're working towards we might have a leadership training or conference or semi-conference or summit. What I was looking at is that we might have that leadership summit to make a kind of reunion and interaction. So we might have to do it in an exclusive place to take an advantage to now reach out to other persons around those places. I'm looking at either Calabar or Uyo that we don't even have any team member per se. So if you say Lagos, maybe somebody in Enugu say, no, I can't travel to Lagos, it's far from me and all of that. So is it because Lagos people are this? If you say Port Harcourt, say, is it because Felix is in Port Harcourt? If you say Oka, say, is it because officer is in Oka? If you say it's Abuja, say, is it because Moses is in Abuja and all of that? So we'll either take it to Uyo or Calabar, and then we'll prepare ourselves. This is a business time, not playing around and all of that. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I don't need to bother us too much about this thing. So if you have any talk or any contribution, so I will let open now. So you can just raise your hand so that we can talk about it. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah. This is Princess on the line.
Oh, you're welcome.
And here is my question. If I sign up, like now, you made mention of how to arrange our team.
Yeah.
Like now, I want to build the business. I want to go into fully into the next. So I think it's 3 accounts.
I said
it's 3 accounts. So minimum, that's what I'm saying, sir. So the minimum account I should have is 3 accounts, right?
Yeah, to achieve maximum thing at the end of the day.
And the three accounts, they must be directly under me.
No, 3 account means like you have signed up first account under the person who invited you. The additional 2 account, you use your own now to sign up the 2 additional accounts.
Yeah, okay. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah. That shows that you have first account under the person who invited you. Additional 2 account with your link. That makes 3 accounts. I just say minimum. Like myself, I have 25 accounts and I've not started. I am still having more. But I didn't have opportunity to arrange it in a good structure. But doesn't matter. I can start a new activities on those fresh one I have done. I'll be able to have a block about 7 in a particular place. I can face it squarely and build it like with, anger. Is that okay? Okay, Mr. Chuku Kingsley. Yes, Mr. Chuku. Mr. Kingsley. Oh. Hello, Mr. Kingsley.
Hello.
Yes? Yeah?
Hello.
Yes?
Princess is still on the line.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Here is my question,
Go.
sir. I
Yeah.
said, okay, like now, if I see someone that wants to do wonderful,
Yeah.
but the person is not, can I is will it profitable for the person if I open 5 accounts instead of wonderful?
If he's not ready to build the network, let him just do his thunder pool and go to sleep.
Okay. So what is my own benefit from the as in from having so many investors instead
Ah.
of them building network and they are like, oh, they want to invest.
Yeah. Anybody's, like we have said, bitclub network is a robust system that that accommodate any type of persons. Now, somebody who have big investment in bitclub network is not building a network is one losing more than you. Like me now, you can bring more money and invest. Number one, if you pick Fandapool, for instance, anywhere I placed you, number one, if I placed you either on my left or my right, you have generated 21 credit volume for me for my cycle bonus for that day. And as far as anybody from my up to unlimited generation up to the beginning, they will maximize your point for cycle bonus. Then number two, I will have earned the level up bonus on you immediately if I'm a builder, if I'm on Fandapool and I register somebody now on Fandapool. It all depends on which team. Is it among the first 2 people I sign up? If among the first 2 people I sign up, I've earned $175 on him. If it's among the first 3 people I sign up after the 2, which is my team 2, I've earned $210 on him. If it's among the 3, 6, 7, 8, which is team 3, I've earned $245 on him. Now, if it's among the last team 4, that's from 9 till infinity, I've earned